The following broadcast may contain explicit language and adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised. The opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the hosts, talent, and guests, and do not reflect the opinions, views, and standards of Pyromedia Enterprises, affiliates, subsidiaries, or its members. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, kings, queens, and the entire spectrum in between. It is your boy Kwame, host and moderator, joined by the handsome and the gorgeous and the gorgeous and the handsome and the handsome and the gorgeous Kyrie Sinaj and Miss Lisa.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
How are you doing, my melanin proficient siblings?
I'm great.
I'm well.
Hey, Keats.
Hey, Keats. I have been waiting for tonight. Hey,
Sean.
I have been waiting for tonight.
Child, I have words. I don't know if you got Dr. Holt. What's going on, King?
Oh, Dr. Holt.
Yes, he is joining up in here. Why is this oh, there you go. Because I have the YouTube up and the StreamYard chats up too. So I just want to make sure it's going through. Sometimes the StreamYard is a little slow. But we want to go ahead and make sure that you guys are doing us a huge favor and please liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can find out all of the other awesome things and awesome content that is happening right here on Pyromedia Network. All right, you guys, we got a lot to talk about, so we're not going to labor long. I'm on the other side. Okay, here we go. We're not going to labor long. We don't have any breaking news right now. Let me just double check. Yeah, no breaking news in the reality world. Okay, no breaking news there. But if there is any breaking news, we will be sure to inform you tomorrow morning for Pyro Power Hour, the morning edition. Praise God. And if you are the other one, there we go. If you are feeling so inclined to bless us on today, please feel free to hit us up on our cash apps. You can hit me up at Kwame C86, Kyrie at Candid Kyrie, and Miss Lisa at Lisa1588. She's gonna be going out this weekend, so go ahead and bless her with some change over there, okay?
Just a little change.
Yes, even though
where you going?
She's gonna be looking at the ceiling. Yep.
Oh, all right.
She's busy. You don't ask her nothing.
You said what?
Going to the Keys.
Oh, nice. I love the key. Yes. Nice.
He's going to be in V formation all weekend.
Stop it.
Oh, my God. Are you taking Chance? Is Chance coming?
Maybe, depending.
Okay. Well, he can't be at home by himself.
No, he can't be.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, then you go watch him.
Okay.
He would if he was local.
If I was there, I would.
All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into today's topics. But before we do, we got to go ahead and thank one of our sponsors and sister network, Bullet in Flight Radio, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world. Shout out to them. Check them out. This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet in Flight Radio. Get ready to uplift your spirit with Bullet in Flight Radio, the world's leading progressive Christian radio station. Experience the vibrant fusion of gospel house music and a rich medley of inspiration from all musical genres that'll make your heart soar. Join their extraordinary lineup of today's trailblazers, visionaries, and voices that matter, all sharing their stories and wisdom. Stay plugged in around the clock as they broadcast unmissable content 24/7. Your go-to station for all things inspiring. Become a pilot today by visiting bulletinflightradio.com. Bullet in Flight Radio. Your story, our station. Yeah, shout out to Bullet in Flight Radio, our sister radio station, Your Story, Our Station. And if you have not listened to it already, listen, y'all. That's right. The Chicago Steppers edition came out today with the takeover with Kyrie Sanaa. Shout out to our bro over there doing his thing because he is also signed to Bullet and Flight Radio. So shout out to that new show, and it is doing quite well. I hear quite
Great.
Well. Thank you.
Yes.
Hey.
So
Now,
I saw James Brown on there. Were you doing a tribute to him?
No, it's the Steppers. You can't do a Stepper set without James Brown.
Oh, okay.
Cannot. So next week, too. The next week show, I'm staying in Chicago with the house music, and then the week after, starting with Black Music Month, there's a battle I have. So hope you all have to tell me who you have in this battle. It's gonna be Renee and Angela versus Ashford and Simpson.
Yes.
So tell me who you got.
Yes. And we want to thank the not only thank Bullet and Flight Radio, but we also want to thank Pyromedia Productions, who puts on not only the takeover, but a lot of the shows or all of the shows that are on Pyromedia Network. Shout out to them for all of the work that they do. All right, you guys, let's get into it.
Let's go.
We're gonna just go straight into what's tea. Okay. So first up, let me go ahead and move over here. Skip over here. Yes, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Kyrie, this is all you because I did not watch it.
You didn't watch it at all?
No.
Now let me tell you something. Now
I'm over it.
Now, in the words of Miss Lisa, you know you done toe your draws, but you make my mama mad. So we were watching it together, and Tiffany pissed my mama off to the highest.
What?
That's why we love Ruth.
Mama Sanash went off?
Oh, she got mad. Yeah.
What?
Let me tell you, and everybody keeps saying, even people on Twitter be saying, well, Martell's gonna do the same thing to Sheree. Martell doesn't owe anything to Sheree. They are dating. They're not married. They're not committed. They are dating.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So when Tiffany said, can I talk to you, and pulled her to the side at Martell's party.
Yep.
Why would you
No,
pull her?
I saw that.
Okay.
I saw that clip.
That's what pissed my mom off. So why would you tell this woman and he's in love with Mel? So first of all, Martell's not in love with Mel.
And what is she supposed to do with that information?
Why did she care?
Right. Like, why?
Because she knows it. Because
No,
right.
I'm saying, why did Sheree care?
She does.
She doesn't.
I don't think Sheree
Well,
cared.
she does, but of course, when she got to Martell's house, she played like
Well, yeah,
she did.
she
Well,
knows how to
are
work the
you?
camera.
Do you still have feelings for Mel? And then for Tiffany to make this big deal that Melanie came to Sheree's book signing years ago, that like Sheree said, I don't know her. She came and she took a picture with her children. So what?
Like a fan. Like a fan.
Right.
But why wouldn't? It's not like I'm over here on the corner. Okay. Well, it's not like Sheree is like been with him for like 16 years.
Right. 5 minutes.
Right.
5 minutes.
First
I
visit
just
to
got with you,
Huntsville.
girl.
And you know how he is, and everybody. So, and then even the women on the Real Housewives are trying to pay him as this big cheater, which he is. But I just feel like that's not the time. Now is not the time to mention anything to Sheree. They're just dating.
Yeah.
So he's free to do what he wants to do, just like she's free to do what she wants to do, in my opinion.
Right. Absolutely.
Right.
Because I'm getting to know you, and I'm glad they both had that conversation. That's what they said. We're getting to know each other. But Tiffany, I think Tiffany, you need to mind your business. Tisha took the words out of my mouth because I was like, well, why are you talking about Martell when your husband? There's rumors about your husband. You need to be concerned about that.
And
Yeah.
I'm ready to hear them. I'm ready to hear them.
But who summoned you? Why did you feel like you need to take it upon yourself to go
Right.
to with Sheree?
And listen, I don't.
Why are you
I'm sorry,
irrelevant?
Kwame.
No, go ahead.
I zoned out so bad because I can't do Tiffany. She has nothing
blame
going on
you.
other than her pregnancy, and she's insinuating herself in every possible
But okay, so
scenario.
you know how like the Potomac has like what cherry blossoms, and then Atlanta has peaches. Like Marla finally got her peach. What do they have for like Love and Marriage Huntsville?
Oh, nothing. Just the hands on
plantations. I guess. I don't know.
Nothing.
But is she like a cast member, Tiffany? On the
Yeah, now she is.
Oh.
Yeah, now
She is.
She just became one this season.
Carlos.
Because she's a friend to the show.
Carlos.
Hey, you got rid of Destiny for Tiffany.
I would
Carlos.
prefer to have Destiny back.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I don't know who Destiny is.
I mean, if I have to be given overdosing on Tiffany every week, I
was upset because, like I said on Twitter, when I tweeted Carlos, we saw Destiny at the party. Could we have heard her? Can we see her every week? Can we see Destiny every week, just besides at the party? Because she looked good at the party too. Now, Tiffany was way out of line when she asked Sheree, "What is it? Is it the sex? Is he fucking you right? What is it?" So
it was so inappropriate, and she had no right to ask any of those questions.
I think, in my opinion, Sheree just didn't clock out because she's pregnant. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I saw when she leaned over. I saw the clip, and she was like, "Whew." It was like a deep sigh of like. So when she asked Sheree's ass, butt like, is that what did you just say that? Because not fields, plows, and mules. You know. My whole thing is this: like, at some point, like, you have to be respectful.
Yeah, she should be.
And that was a little much.
Right. The balls that she has grown with this pregnancy is astonishing. To me, I didn't care. I don't like her. I don't care about her inquiries. She's not leading. Like someone said, "Oh, she owned it. She owned this episode." No, she didn't. It was annoying.
My whole thing is this: I may not be able to hit you now because you're pregnant, but the moment you pop out that baby girl, I'm gonna remember everything you did, and I'm gonna lay and wear your ass out because you keep talking, you keep stacking shit up.
And words don't hurt. I don't know why people are just taking it from her. Well, Kiki isn't, but everybody else seems to be allowing her
I think
to
she's
say
pregnant.
what the hell she wants. Pregnancy has nothing to do with being beat down verbally.
Dr. Hall, go to your room.
Now you sound like the women on Twitter, because that's what I said on Twitter, and they was like, "That don't mean nothing."
Right? I mean,
I'm just making a guess, because Sheree,
right.
Sheree has read people for less than that.
Did they show sympathy when Candy was pregnant on RHOA?
No, absolutely not.
I didn't think so. Or none of the other housewives that were pregnant.
Who pregnant on there besides Candy?
I'm talking. Yeah, Kim.
Kenya.
Kim. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then you know what? Then I take back what I said. Then I wouldn't give Kim any slack. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give Kim any slack.
But I feel like also it's not like this is Baddies West, right?
I think that's what they're trying to turn into, because then you had Tisha, besides coming to Sheree, now you're putting your mouth on Tisha and Marceau's marriage. And that's what Tisha said, well, wait a minute, there are rumors out there about your husband. You need to worry about that.
We need to, and who wants one? Is it same Winslow? What's his name?
I don't know.
See, that's why we need them off the show. They're not even memorable. If she wasn't in every scene, just nitpicking at everybody else's business, we wouldn't even know she's on the show. Like, I don't even care about her life.
No one likes you.
They're down. Not this
right,
year.
and shame on Carlos for just force feeding us the Whitlows. I'm sick of it.
I'm a little annoyed by this.
Well, I think I think they had a meeting with her and told her to step it up, and I think because she was not like this. I mean, she had a smart mouth, but it wasn't like this.
The numbers are tanking. The numbers are shrinking.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why. It's too much Tiffany. You've taken away Destiny, which people like Destiny. Yeah, I think he should have had a conversation and made her feel comfortable enough to share her life. I think that has been such a Mel and Martell show that people really, and it's not a nurturing environment. So, I mean, to share your life is to be criticized. So I can see Destiny not wanting to do that.
There's entertainment and then there's toxicity. And this is getting extra toxic.
Well,
that's a great segue to RHOA.
I would even, now I'm about to eat crow because I would rather have Wanda back than Tiffany.
Wanda was good TV. She may not have been the mama you preferred, but she was interesting to watch. She called things out. And I mean, she was just entertaining to me.
She was a bit much, though.
I loved her 80s hairstyles and her crazy colors, her thigh-high boots.
I was
here for Miss Wanda.
Okay, can we move on?
Well, Miss Lisa, let me ask you a question. Do you really believe she's 4 years older than you and I?
Who?
Wanda.
a lie.
Okay.
No, that's it.
Let's
So you're saying
on.
Tisha could be our child? That's bullshit. I don't believe it.
So we're going to move on. We're going to move on.
Right.
Thank you so much, Love and Marriage Huntsville, for the lackluster week that we've had. Wanda was giving 504 plan IEP. You know what? Oh my God. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into Real Housewives of Atlanta, this week's episode. This week's episode was a lot.
We can go one by one on this.
We can. But I wanted to give hold on, Raw episodes. We're in season 15. Yes.
Yeah.
So this latest episode was called A Star Is Reborn. Drew receives an invitation to perform with her friend and R&B artist Candace Dillard Bassett.
First lady of Bravo music, Rhythm and Bravo.
Is that who put that? Who made that up?
That's me. I'm giving her the title of First Lady of Bravo music.
Sparking hopes of relaunching her stalled music career. Wow, Bravo! You just really don't like her.
So we don't say fuck Candy. Okay.
Candy reveals that Mama Joyce's harsh comments at BravoCon were hold on, it's not.
I love what Candy said.
Yeah.
Now it was about time somebody said
better late than never. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Because
I agree.
Was a lot.
Yeah, because Joyce is too much.
And I'm tired of the opportunist comments about Todd. I think he holds his own.
At this point, yes.
Yeah.
He's been holding his own.
He got 4,000 damn kids with the girl. I think he's in it.
Yeah.
If they split up, he has a good chunk of money that he
But that's not what it's about. Joyce, that's not what it's about. Joyce is worried about her purse and her pocket.
Well, let's hope Candy don't die first. So, yeah.
But even if she does, she's gonna have. Everybody has like their own. She's already set up their stuff for her.
Well,
child,
she's already set
her
up.
mama.
Yeah, that's right.
She's good.
Yeah. Joyce wanted it all.
Right. She wants to be the executive of state.
She does.
Which she's not going to be.
Mm-mm.
Because she's not the father.
And then it's disrespectful to the children.
And then your children come, and like Candy said, one of these days, Ace and what's her name? What's the baby?
Blaze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Blaze can hear this, and that's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you have no regard to their father. But Joyce is like I said, Joyce is just disrespectful. Joyce is from the gutters of Bankhead.
Well, no, that would be Marlo. I do.
Oh, did we lose her?
What happened?
I don't know. No, she'll be back. Let's talk about this before we get into all of that. I want to talk. Are you back? You good?
Yeah.
What happened?
A call came through. I'm on my laptop.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk about I don't want to start off from Marlo. I want to start off. This one.
Please don't,
ma'am.
I like Drew.
You're the only one. I really am tired of her. I'm so sorry. I
like Drew.
Drew. I like.
Well,
Drew.
What is it?
You know what it is. You know what it is. It's because we know what's going on between her and what's the butt boy's name?
Ralph.
Her. Because we know what's going on with Drew and Ralphisha, we know that I feel it's so forced. It looks so forced this season with their relationship. Okay? Just say that you're his beard.
Well, you believe he's gay? I don't believe that.
That's what you said about Don Juan.
Right.
Who's that? No.
No. I said you said that's what you said. I don't believe that Don Juan is one of the girls. And I said, okay. And you were like, he's married. And then here comes Miss Lisa talking about breaking news.
When did I say that? Outside of sarcasm. When did I say that? Outside of sarcasm. About Don Juan? Now, honey, I've been in this game way too. If anything I know a gay man or a man that knows the comfort of a man. I would be sarcastic about Don Juan.
Where are you?
But Ralph, well, yeah, don't want
to. Well, Ralph may not know the comfort of a man because he's giving a man comfort.
Well, that too, but I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. He don't give me. I don't know.
Well, I just think that we're at an age where people don't put a label on, certain.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a label,
so it is what it is.
I'm just kind of.
I don't put it past anyone.
Ralph Each is a whole guy. Dr. Hope, you think everybody's a gal?
No, I don't think he does.
Dr. Hope does.
Dr. Hope thinks that everybody's a gal.
Okay, Kyrie, well, tell me why you don't think he is.
Yeah, I want to know.
I say he just don't give it to him. One thing I ain't not paying attention to him like that, but he just don't give me that.
Just watch how he perks.
But okay, let me say this. Now, what to say if he has messed around? I don't know that. But
that's what we're saying.
But
I don't think he's wearing.
Kwame has made him out to be one of the children.
But
he's going down to the
Atlanta,
tracks.
But we know in Atlanta though,
he's going to Bulldogs.
That and he might be going to Bulldogs.
He might. He might be undercover, honey. He might be undercover. Listen,
fluid, so
all of this is alleged. Okay, these are my thoughts, my opinions.
And if he now Ralph, if you are, give me a call. I know it's a good Chicago trade. Give me a call. I don't think everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Hall.
But he never said who he was with in motherfucker.
I don't think everyone is a gal, but why he never said who he was with in the MF in Florida? That's what I'm saying. Because
women will talk. A woman would talk.
Thank you. And if it was a woman, honey, you would have been like, "Oh, I was hanging out with my friend." You know what I'm saying? She was out there. Ooh. Okay.
But I mean, he never said it because what? Let me ask this: what man who is fooling around with his wife tells what woman he was with? Nobody tells that. I don't think that's.
No, but what we're saying is the woman would have come out of the woodwork. That's just how women are.
Yes.
It would have come out by now.
Yes.
We would know who Miss Tampa
is.
Wait.
Let me ask this question. Now, Miss Lisa,
mm-hmm.
You know, if he was with a woman, we would know about how we know.
Yes. Because women, listen.
But if you were as messy as sissies are, you gonna tell me a sissy wouldn't have came out by now?
No. Not every man is gonna come out. You have some people, and you got some women too, to be fair, that will respect the situation. But because he's public, because Tampa was a thing, this woman would have wanted to. I'm not saying wanted to capitalize on it.
Before the gay community get the panties in a bunch. I'm not saying every gay man is, because I'm a gay man who know how to keep his mouth shut. I'm just saying, but in these times, nobody knows how to keep their mouth shut.
I disagree with you. Here's why.
I disagree.
Here's why I disagree.
Of course you do. Both of you always jump me. Go ahead.
No, we're not jumping.
First of all, Miss Lisa held her own last week. Hold your own, okay?
Thank you. I was attacked last week.
You weren't attacked.
Oh, girl.
I was attacked.
Let's not go there. Okay?
I was attacked.
You weren't attacked.
When we were off the show, I ran to the restroom and just cried my eyes out. I was completely beside myself. I'm like, I
have text messages that will say different.
Thank you.
Don't play that bullshit with me. Don't even try.
Don't do it, Kenya Moore. Don't do it, Kenya Moore. Don't you do it.
Don't you try that. But we're going to leave that alone. My point is, okay, but here's why I think that what you're saying is a little different. Let's move her out the way because she likes carpets. But let's for a second, allegedly. Here's why. With women, everybody knows that if you're, let's use what's his name, Derek Jackson.
Yeah.
He was slinging his Zach all over the damn world, okay? And it would be a bigger deal for him because of his base and because of how society is. It would be a bigger deal for him if it was a woman that he was slinging a man that he was slinging his Zach around than a woman. If it's a woman, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna have to take it either way. If like it's gonna be less. It's like, well, yeah, I was swinging my neck all over the place. I made a mistake. You know, look what happens to all these pastors. I slept with this. I got a baby out of wedlock. I slept with the whole choir. But you know, I'm sorry, First Lady. I'm sorry, baby. I love you. God made
facts.
Very big facts. But at the end of the day, it's a different situation with
right.
a man.
But
with a man. And also why I think it's different with the man is with a man or with a guy or with a gay man, not if that. Thank you, Dr. Holt. That's what I was just about to say. Not if that envelope right, a sissy not gonna talk. I know I wouldn't. Of course, you
wouldn't. You would.
No.
Most
and what he's
gay men
saying
wouldn't.
is true, and that works for side chicks as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she's comfortable, if you're paying me, you're giving me what I want physically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Well, then maybe they're like the old school church couple, because according to Mimi Foss, Drew is in a relationship with her ex.
So allegedly. She's Juanita Bynum.
Yes. Allegedly. I said according to Mimi Foss. So yes, basically.
Right, because we already know the truth about Juanita.
We do. That's a West Side stud. However, Rob I don't know if he's gonna give me that, but I guess. Kwame, bring your ass back on here.
Kwame, come back and stop being so dramatic. We tell the truth.
Let's get back to the show.
But Drew, okay, I like Drew, but now here's what I did not like.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like how Kenya and Candy came at her for her performance. Is this all they was gonna do? It was Candace's set.
First off,
yes.
I don't like
when you're saying that you got to do your voice lessons and you're building us up, and like you're gonna give it to us. And you're just a fucking background singer. I don't have time for it.
This is my thing.
I don't have time for it.
I don't like people who try to kill other people's dreams. They know this woman wants to get back to
kills her dream.
No one's killing her dream.
Her depiction of what she was doing.
That's all you did? We came out for this?
Right. I would have said the same thing.
I would have said the same thing too.
I would have said the same thing.
I would have said, man, worry about those crow's feet in both your damn asses.
Whatever. It was a big build up for nothing.
It really was. It really was.
Well, she enjoyed it.
I'm not. For me personally, I'm not saying that she did bad. I think she did a decent job.
No, but what I'm saying is, but she enjoyed it. Don't knock her, diminish it.
I don't think that was it.
Her. We just said that's it, girl.
Because after Kenya even said, and why am I fucking defending Kenya? But after that, Kenya was true. Let's not do that. But Kenya even said afterwards, like, you did a great job. We're very proud of you. We're both. Everybody was super proud of her when they were in that little hall area.
Did she say that?
She did. I watched it twice.
I gotta go back and watch it. Okay.
Yeah, I watched it. This is towards the end when what's her name was about to flip out.
I'm gonna watch it because I never remember Kenya giving anyone props ever.
That's because your eyes, the lenses in which you watch Kenya, is called shade of hate.
Anyway, but here's my issue with Drew. Or with that part right there. My issue was, girl, you got us all hyped. You told us, hey, girl, I can't wait to do this with Candace. I'm gonna be.
But you know, here's what I think.
Hold on. I doing all this, and you made this whole big hoopla. You invited everybody, lottie dottie, and you sang for 35 seconds, bitch. I was pissed.
Shoot.
Well, they made up for it because now they have a song out. They have a duet out together now. So.
And let me explain something to you.
Why didn't they perform that?
Let me explain something to you. Candace is carrying that single.
She is.
I didn't listen to it yet. Is she?
I did.
Candace is
It's a bop. It's a bop.
I know what I did like about
it's not doing as well as Candace's singles though, but it's
right. Speaking of Candace, I did like the song they played when Marlo was driving, and then they cut to the next scene. Marlo driving her nephews.
Her main single, yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Candace is doing actually really well.
She's gonna make it.
Yeah,
they're trying to make Candace the Cardi B of Bravo. That's what they're trying to do. That's what I'm sensing.
The first woman of Bravo music.
Okay, but that wig she had
Rhythm and Bravo.
But that wig she had on, that was hateful. I didn't like it.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, I didn't like that wig.
She was lost in the hair. She looked like
a little girl trying to be Beyonce in the mirror at home playing.
If you watch any of Candy speak on it, she looked like Blaze in the wig. I'm just being honest.
My God, Miss Lisa.
Oh God! How did you know? Like a little girl playing
Yeah.
Beyonce.
I think it was the IG that Candy did, but yeah, Blaze in a wig.
All right, let's move on because I'm tired of her. Can we go into? Can we talk about? Yeah, let's go to her.
I thought I was gonna save her for last, but okay.
Yeah, let's save her for last. Who you want to talk about? Yeah, about you.
We're gonna do Candy.
Candy.
Okay. Okay.
No. Yes, she is. Okay, there we are.
Now, Candy, I'm proud of what she said about her mom, and I do agree. Stop doing that, Mama Joyce.
Yeah,
but that's her mom, and the way she's been writing for her mom, and the stuff that she's been doing. I don't think she's gonna not talk to her for too long.
Well, I think she's gonna tread carefully with that. But she's grown.
Can y'all fill me in? Did you guys see BravoCon and which day was like? Because I did not get a chance to watch that, so I don't know what exactly all outside of what was
I didn't see it outside of what.
Yeah, so I don't. Pam, here come Pam. Don't start.
Okay, come on, Pam.
Well, Pam, you should have been here last week.
Right, she was here.
We're not doing Kenya this week. She needs a break. Okay, just like that.
She needs the oil of Olay for them cracks.
She does not. She's aging gracefully, and I think we need to stop. We need to stop age shaming women. We really do.
Here we go.
It's not even fair.
I'm not
I will say this. Kenya looked very stunning in that green dress. My
thing with Kenya is this: maybe because I have a 4K TV, I don't know. When she's filming with the girls, she looks like Kenya. But when she's doing her confessional, it looks like somebody took a chisel and
okay, well, how does Marlo look when she's in 8K? How does Marlo look in 8K?
Like an aging woman of a bordello.
Right.
Wow.
An aging Banji. Yes.
She does, but she doesn't look better. I say she looks better than Kenya. She doesn't look better than Kenya, but.
I think Kenya's a woman of a certain age, and I like the fact that she's aging without having to put fillers everywhere. And both.
Well, we all are a person of a certain age. Well, except for Kwame, we all are a person of a certain age.
Are you a little? What are you, a little tenderoni, Kwame?
He is.
I'm 25, but that's not the point.
You're how old?
25.
Bitch. Your fucking lashes aren't even 25.
You don't know me.
Your lashes turned 36 last week.
Anyway, this is not about me. This is about what's her ass.
Well, Candy, and I like Candy. I like Candy on the show. I like Candy on the show.
I agree. I agree.
And I love the shade. She threw that Taurus shade at what's that? Courtney. I loved it.
Yeah, you 25, Pam.
Pam, me too.
Me, you 25, Pam.
Me too.
He's
Black
on the second anniversary of 25.
25. Well, I'm 21. Okay, Dr. Ho,
I like Candy. I like Candy.
I do like Candy. I like Candy on RHOA. I hated her on SWB.
Exactly. But I didn't like her on
Just saying.
But I don't like her when she gets. I'm at the head, but this bitch. I don't like that. I don't like.
It's really whack.
So Kwame, if you didn't like, and I didn't like it either because there was no.
But can we talk about this bitch for a second? Because I understand.
What happened to Bryce? Before we go there, can we talk about what happened to Bryce?
Miss Lisa, I don't know.
I'm like, there's no fucking way that's Bryce from Groove Theory.
Do you understand?
Like,
I almost started
crying.
Way. Do you know I almost started crying?
I had to grab my heart because he was fine.
Because when she called him Bryce, I said, I know that's not who I'm thinking this. And then they went to the flashback. I said,
I did. It was so sad.
Right.
Like he doesn't even resemble himself.
I was like, were you in an accident?
Was he on crack? Was he on drugs?
He may have been depressed. You know, the Groove Theory disbanded and the Mel LaRue went and blew up and we didn't hear from him.
It must be heroin. I mean, something. That's not normal aging. That's not normal aging.
It could be. He only did a couple of what? He did a couple of FLS.
Y'all are wearing this man out.
I just couldn't believe it. My heart. I'm like, no way.
You know how fine you were?
Bryce was so hot. Like, he was so fine that it was disturbing.
Bryce made me want to go get a uterus and insert it. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened. He looks nothing like himself.
I know.
Okay.
She, this is my baby dad. I was like,
and she was like, yeah, he was a part of group therapy. I'm like, not that bitch, not him.
That's it. No, that's not him.
That's not him.
Okay.
I'm all over Google. Like, I couldn't even deal.
Do me a favor. Take some ice water and splash it in your pants. Calm down.
Okay, so what does she do in the scene? Because my brain went blurred.
Why is she on the show?
Who? What?
Right.
Why is she on the show? Who is
That's
she?
what I want to know.
Why does she have a peach? Isn't she a peach holder?
No, she's not a peach holder. She's not a peach holder.
Not yet?
No, she is a friend of the show.
Oh, she's auditioning. Okay.
But whose friend is she? Because I don't understand why
cousin.
she's there.
That's Ralph's cousin because they're
but they put at the bottom. It says Sheree's friend.
Sheree's friend, but she's a cousin of Ralph because her great grandmother and his great grandmother are like eighth cousins or something.
I don't know what it is, and she's aiming to get a peach, and I think they're gonna give it to her. You wanna know why? Because she is literally. I have not seen any of the other girls get under under Candy's skin like this girl. This girl for some reason gets under Candy's skin.
According to Candy, it gets better throughout so they become friends.
Okay, well, good. Because Candy reminded me of myself when Drew called her and said, "Hey, family time," and she said, "Why would you call me knowing I don't like that woman?" I was, oh my God, that is so mean.
She does look like a grandmother.
Yeah, this dress is not flattering. She's a cute girl. She's a cute girl.
And I don't like I don't think she's a cute girl, but the animation is it's too much. She's too extra. Yeah, she is extra. Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any words on Sonia this week?
Yeah, her husband is fine. That's all I got.
The
real grannies up. That's what it's becoming because they're all menopausal.
Yeah, so thanks for bringing your husband, Sonia. We don't really have much for you.
Yeah. I think, can we just say this about Sonia's mom?
What?
Her mom gives body. When I tell you that, I follow her on IG. Her mama, she reminds me of Jada's mom. Like, she really has preserved herself.
Yeah. Now, Monietta.
She's showing up. She clocked in.
She is clocking in this.
She did.
She is clocking in this.
And I didn't know she was a choreographer. Is that where she
met Neo?
Is that where she met Neo?
I don't know. Who is she? Besides Candy's friend?
Neo's baby mama, who he impregnated and then had her sterilize herself because he didn't want more kids, and then he went on and had more kids with a local stripper.
Oh.
Wow. Allegedly.
Okay. Fine. Allegedly. Oh, wow. So she, okay. And she's going to choreograph this fantabulous scene for Kenya. Okay. Well, she did show up this week on, especially, I loved it when we came to Marlo. I love that.
Speaking of Marlo.
No. Can we just say that she's toxic?
Can we just say...
And she doesn't read. She's gutter.
No, okay, so let's just say this. She's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Certifiably.
She definitely has some mental health issues, yes.
Yeah. So here's the thing about Marlo. When she lived here in St. Pete, before she, took her call girl, skill set on the road to Atlanta, after she took down all of the Buccaneers and all of the Rays of the baseball team. She lived a hard life, no doubt about that. You know what I mean? But to who she has become on this show, and if you watch any of her interviews long enough, like she's going to be on, I think she is insane. She was on Watch What Happens Live. I can't watch her interviews because it's almost like she has this white savior complex.
Yes!
She does.
And I just can't even deal because she made her way to Atlanta after fucking all of the Falcons and landed on the dick of Ted Turner, okay? Who then financed some of her life, but he would never claim her in real life, right? They kind of passed her around in the elite white society of Atlanta. But never will she talk about this because everybody who's Black in Atlanta knows the truth about her existence. Everybody here in St. Pete know how she brought her whoredom from infancy into what it is today.
But I loved how Candy, she tried to comfort Candy. Candy said, well, can we talk about the girl who...
Can we talk about what you did to Mia? And let's talk about this, because she's taken this narrative and made it like, oh, well, you know, you don't want to mess with me, you better Google me, as if she was this bully, when in fact, Mia, like a lot of people, opened up their homes to Marlo when she didn't have a place to go. And she repaid Mia by fucking her boyfriend. So Mia... In her house? We don't know where it happened, but I'm sure they started.
Oh, not a Vanderpump Rules, honey. Not a Vanderpump Rules.
Very much a Vanderpump Rule, but the black version, because Mia beat the brakes off her ass on site every time she saw her. So what ended up happening the night that she cut Mia, everyone was, and I was there when it happened. We're in Club Atlanta in Tampa, and
exclusive.
And so she comes in, and so this is a big deal. She comes in with this box cutter, unbeknownst to everybody else in the club. She is not a fighter. This is something that works on Atlanta. She was always being beaten up because she always slept with people's boyfriends. But at this point, I think she and Mia had already had like 4 or 5 fights, and Mia's like, it's not, you know, it's ridiculous. I keep beating her up. I'm over it. I'm moving on. But this particular night, she got gassed up and basically ambushed her and then, you know, slashed her face. Long story short, it keloid. Mia, who was a very gorgeous woman, couldn't deal, and she killed herself, okay, as a result of this. So what happened initially when Marlo came on to Bravo, when she would do this Google Me stuff, the family here, Tanya, which is Mia's sister, and her mom, I believe, reached out to Bravo and said, listen, if she keeps saying this, we're going to sue you guys. And you know, Nene at that point was trying to help Marlo get a peach, but it was never going to happen then. So now they're bringing this up again, you know, which is fucked up, because at the end of the day, it's a whole family here that's dealing with the fact that, you know, they're raising me a son without her.
Right. So Marlo's, oh my God, oh my God. So Marlo's son was, Marlo was saying, that was 23 years ago. Just let it go. I'm like, ma'am, do you know what you did?
But here's my thing. You keep saying it's 23 years ago, it was this amount of time, whatever, but you keep bringing up Candy's business.
Well, because Candy didn't acknowledge her nephew being
here's the thing. What person with an iota of common fucking sense would talk about an ongoing legal situation, right, where their nephew was ambushed by another worker of their that could potentially, you know, hurt her business, and it's ongoing. So why would she? And I take issue with it because, in my opinion, Candy has lived her entire life on this show. She was about to be engaged, you know, she was engaged and her lover died, or fiance was killed, or whatever.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
Well, yeah, as a result of being murdered. But my point is, you know, so she's gone through a lot. You know, the whole thing with Mama Joyce not liking Todd, Mama Joyce fighting Carmen, you know, her struggle with her wanting to be on Broadway, and then the little shows that she had on the Chitlin circuit, all this stuff. You know, she's lived out loud on this show. And to me, for Marlo to rent these children and to pretend that she really gives a fuck about these kids and everything is about them, we want to know, so we're to believe you're asexual? We're to believe that you have no man, you got all this going on, but you don't have any type of anything going on in your personal life? It's BS. It's BS.
Yeah, it's
and I'm sick, and it's all about these labels and this and that and the other, right? Mm-hmm. But what else is there about you? Because all of us are wearing labels. So, I mean, that's just a culture thing now. What more is there about you? We know that Candy's a businesswoman. She's overly ambitious. She's going to make a bag. We know that Kenya, has been searching for love, and, she's going to find that. When are we going to find out what the hell is going on with Marlo in her real life?
Yeah.
Well,
I think
that's what the fans want, because instead of taking bits and pieces like this thing with Kenya and Martell and making that a storyline, and she brought up something from 2 years ago. Instead of that, I would like to know what's going on with Mark and Kenya's divorce.
Allegedly. I'm laughing at Kwame.
Oh, it's been on.
But you know what? This is just me. I don't know about anybody else. I wasn't buying that she was just really close to her nephew that got killed.
No.
I just been buying it. And then the way she went at Drew, my nephew's dead, bitch. I was like,
it came out of nowhere. We can't feel that because we didn't see that, right? So it's like, what? It's like, girl.
That's like Drew's like.
But what Miss Lisa is bringing up is something that I think a lot of people miss. And this is why I love that you're on the show, Miss Lisa, because I you really get production. You understand how story needs to manifest and how it builds, right? We did not connect, and Kyrie brought up a phenomenal point when it came to the audience perspective, because we did not feel that from
it came
Marlo.
out of the blue.
It came out of the blue to us. Blue. Now she very well may have felt that way, but because Bravo,
she's not authentic.
She's not authentic, and also because of the way the story progressed, we're just supposed to because she's been a friend of the show forever, we're just supposed to know her story. We do not know her story.
Right. And here's the thing. About her. Well, we know that she came up through, foster homes, and she, had this horrible thing happen to her in foster care, which made her who she is today, right? But that can't be your only story. You could turn that victimhood into triumph and talk about, look, she claims I think she does actually have this, that foundation for women, for young girls, where she buys them clothes to make them feel good about themselves. But share your life.
Yeah,
ugly, good, indifferent.
And Dr. Ho's saying give it sound, and I think she is giving it sound because she's loud. But I think what she needs to give is clarity. That's my issue with Marlo.
But she doesn't have clarity. Right?
She doesn't have clarity. There it is.
This is a woman that, and she's always been this way. And I mean, and I can say this as a recovering materialistic person who bought things to feel better about, yourself. But you can't make it about labels. You can't make it about, I live at this zip code, or I drive this vehicle. You know what I mean? You can't make it all about that.
Yeah. No, we didn't address it, but hit on it a little bit. Yeah, but she was saying that's why she's so mad, because when her nephew died, and she acknowledged Candy's cousin getting shot at the restaurant, but Candy didn't acknowledge her nephew being unalived by his.
Why does she need to be validated by Candy? Here's my thing.
Yeah,
last season she said something that I thought was the most profound and the most real. When she saw or made a comment about Candy and her mom, or Candy having her mom, and she's always been jealous of that. Mm-hmm. So I think that's one layer. I think also Candy's success is another layer. And then she always tries to. Candy worked hard for sure. But I think that she just talks about, she's a sugar mom.
Yeah, but to your point, Miss Lisa, and I think where Kyrie and I think a lot of people are missing is that we only see what Bravo shows us. There is a lot more control that Candy has on that set than most people realize, because she's an EP. You know what I'm saying? And she may not be an official EP, but she has the power of an executive producer on that show.
Well, she's generating revenue for Bravo.
She's generating a lot of revenue. She has a lot of power on that show.
Well, Marlon hinted that when she said, if Candy don't want to talk about it, we just have to sweep it under the rug. No one can say anything.
Right.
Well, here's the thing with Marlo, right? Because let's be clear. Nene had a way of, even though the show used to be a Nene show, but Nene had a way of reading Candy without it seeming personal. Yeah. With Marlo, it comes across like a grudge. Yeah. You know what I mean? And the way that it translates to the viewing audience is confusing.
Yeah.
And displaced. Right. Yeah. So I don't know. I think this is going to be our last year. Last year was horrible for anyone that sat through all of the crap she called out about Candy. It was just too much. It was toxic. It wasn't witty. It wasn't entertaining.
Kim probably said that he's like, this should be her last season.
It's too much. She's repelling people, and she had a great opportunity to really bring people in and make her life, one of inspiring to other women or people that find themselves in situations like her.
Well, Miss Lisa, part of the reason why she's having difficulty doing it because she's not smart.
That is true.
I'm not saying that to be shady. I'm saying that to be real, because had she capitalized on this, was her season or her opportunity to capitalize and actually own that peach. And she chose not to. Because we have holes in the show. We have Portugal, who made phenomenal TV on that show. We have Nene Gone, who made phenomenal and pretty
laid
much
the foundation for that show.
Yeah, and pretty much made Roa what it is today. Yeah. So those people were out of the way. We still have Kenya, regardless of how people feel about her. She makes good TV. You know what I'm saying? Good TV. She's good TV. Candy is a baseline for the show because she's one of the.
Listen, Candy has done for RHOA what we found and later learned that she did for Escape. She has been that consistency, right? She is consistent with RHOA and she capitalizes, right? Yeah. So she gets shows, some get, good reviews, others don't. I mean, I was hoping her version of the Ghetto VPR was gonna take off. I was interested in it. It didn't.
If
I don't see anything, that has to pertain to Drew and Ralphia, I'm going to be annoyed because y'all made it a whole big damn deal.
I think it's coming because
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, what I think happened, like they discovered this after, not long after they stopped filming last season. Is that right, Kyrie? So I think the next
and then they picked the cameras back up.
It's gonna start unraveling
toward the end because they picked the cameras back up when they went their divorce.
Yeah. Similar to what they did with Vanderpump Rules,
and probably similar to what they did with Robin and Big Dick.
Yeah.
And who? Juan? I don't believe Juan got no big knee.
I can believe it.
I don't believe it. I wouldn't care. He looks like ugh.
It goes back to what Samora said. You can tell men that have big penises. It's the way they talk to the women on the phone. You're not gonna yell at me. Micro.
Right.
You're not gonna yell. Now, you're gonna get that tone under control. You little French tickler.
But a misconception is people think the men with big D's can fuck. That ain't necessarily true.
Well, no, that's not what we're saying.
That's not what we're talking about.
We're talking about BDE. We're just talking big dick energy. That's
okay.
And he gives it.
Right.
So what are your predictions for next week?
Oh yeah, I didn't talk about Sheree. Well, Sheree didn't do nothing this week.
She didn't, and she shouldn't have with that bullshit she presented at the beginning.
Because she's busy. She's busy over at the other show.
Yeah, she's touring plantations in Alabama.
She'll be back. She'll be back next week. Tell me she a glam ma.
Watch your toe, Cheeto. Watch your toe, Tidy.
She's almost. She's a glam ma. Ma'am, you're a grandmother.
Yeah, please stop.
I hate that.
Stop trying to make it cute.
Right. I'm a glamour. No, ma'am, you're a grandmother.
Well, what? I know next episode they have her, at an OBGYN and she is checking.
I refuse to believe. Is she supposed to be pregnant or something?
Why?
Know who's boring me? You know who's boring me? Sonia.
Yeah, she is a snooze fest.
Well, I said her husband. For me, it's about her husband.
That's the only reason.
He didn't get much airtime this week.
He didn't get any airtime.
He didn't, and I don't know why. He needs to be seen.
He is good looking.
Okay.
Yeah, he needs to be seen.
He is good looking.
Right. She's too busy plowing the field and tilling the soil.
For the soil, yes.
Ciao.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Oh yeah, that's it. Well,
that's all we got. Well, it's been fun. It's been real, you guys. I have nothing else on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
So really quickly, Kwame, before we close it up. So, Love and Marriage, Detroit.
Oh, Detroit? What about it?
Are we doing it?
I'm not.
I'll look at it.
The watcher of every black show ever created. Are you watching it?
I'm going to give it a chance.
I'm going to try again with Summer House. I can't get past episode 1.
I tried again.
Let me say this. Summer House, right now, I don't give a fuck. I am so mad. They made that girl leave. Oh my God, I'm so mad. They made Mariah leave. Gotta go, y'all. Oh, okay.
Love you, Cupcake.
That's right. Take care, hubby.
Yes, husband. Tell him I said hey.
But yeah,
Kyrie, as you're talking about this anger, it doesn't even resonate. Like I just can't. I don't know
because you all don't watch it. But let me say something. Let me say this to people who have dogs or pets. Do not let your pets roll. If you're a guest in a home and there are multiple people staying there, you don't let your pets roll around in the clean linen, in the clean towels. No one wants dog hair in the damn towels.
First of all, why is your pet running? See, that couldn't have been Bentley. Bentley would have been his ass. He would have got his ass whooped already. You don't go. First of all, you don't go in the living area any damn way.
What is it? They're in the laundry room.
You have a room. No, he has a room. You go to your fucking room in your bed.
No, this is at a guest house. They're still in Martha's Vineyard. So this.
I don't give a damn.
But it would have been Bentley's fault if you took Bentley in there with you. That would have been his fault. So
what do you mean?
She carried her dog into the laundry area with her, and then sat him down and let him jump into the pile of clean towels.
No, that wouldn't be.
She thought it was cute. Mariah didn't think it was cute. So Mariah was like, "You shouldn't do this, bro." And they got into an argument. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Mariah left the house, and I'm upset. Wait before I go ahead.
Oh yes, Cupcake.
I have not seen that.
I need to start the new season.
Yeah, I'm on the third episode, and I'm over. What's her face? I forget her name now. The one that cries about her husband. Two babies, two
Yes, Dr. Holt.
Annie. I like Annie.
I can't. I want Annie to stop. Let that man cheat in peace if he did, in fact, cheat and procreate again for the 7th or 8th time.
What channel is that on?
Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out.
I love it.
I am in love. He got another woman pregnant? He got another woman pregnant. He did all that apologizing.
That was the rumor, but you remember he came out and said that wasn't true, and that they kind of conjured the same story up. Yeah, that's my show. I love it. I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Let's add that to the docket.
Jerry.
Is it good?
Swanky Jerry.
It's real good.
Delicious.
Okay,
it is delicious.
Because I'm sorry, Love and Marriage Huntsville is getting boring, and I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
I'm tired of it being about the Holts. I'm tired. Like nobody else. Like,
but they're the foundation of the show. That's how everybody came together.
That's fine.
But I am Cupcakes. I am. I started it Sunday. But I got.
It's so delicious.
I like Annie though. I feel for Annie because she loves her husband.
But Annie needs.
He keeps stepping out.
The fashions are sickening.
And
I need Annie to love herself.
She does.
She needs to love herself. Bye, Cupcake.
All right, y'all. We got it.
I love Sleazy. I love Sleazy. Is that his name Sleazy?
Swanky.
Swanky. I thought Sleazy. Swanky. I love Swanky.
I love him.
Swanky.
I love him.
Yeah, I love Swanky. Swanky is he's fashioned.
He's like that. He's unapologetic. He's unapologetic. He is just the moment. He is. He is it. He is it. Yeah. In my opinion.
I love Swanky.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna
I know you got a hard stop, babe. I know you have a hard stop.
Yeah, we have to hard stop because there's a lot going on.
Let's go.
All right. Well, we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you guys for jumping over. We know there's a lot going on in the internet streets and the YouTube streets, and we appreciate you stopping by. If you are watching this on the replay, go ahead and hit #ReplayGang in the chat, and don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button, and feel free to share on your way out. Yes. It does help the algorithm, and it does help the brand. We appreciate you, and hit that notification bell because we are not just talking about Pyro Power Hour. There's other amazing shows on here like Candid Conversations with Kyrie Sinaj, which will be the season finale this week. So don't forget to check it out.
What's the topic, baby?
Celebrating 50 years of hip hop. If you're into hip hop, tune in.
Yeah. Nice. All right, you guys. You will see Kyrie and I tomorrow morning on Pyro Power Hour at 9 a.m. And Miss Lisa will join us back again on this awesome evening next week. Don't forget, next Monday we will be off on Pyro Power Hour. So the next episode will be the reality TV edition. So we are off for Memorial Day. So we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bye. We will see you guys in the morning. Stay blessed and have a good night. Bye, y'all.
Peace. Bye.
If you enjoyed this content,
Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Pyromedia Network's YouTube channel for more awesome content. Plus, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss when we go live or upload new videos. Visit pyromedianetwork.com today, not just to check out our incredible roster of talented creatives, but also to gain access to exclusive bonus material available only to our Pyro fam. Show your support for this Black-owned indie network by donating today. Help us keep igniting brands everywhere.